Setting up. Is the audio okay? Yeah, I thought so. I don't know whether turning down the turn that up. Is this any better? Is this any better? And I'll turn the music down as well. Turn it down. Yeah, all good? Nice. And pop that. Awesome. Why didn't it work? Might have to do it. Here. Yes. Gotta love standing around. Just while I try and do this. Ah, right. that modded? Ah, there you go. All sorted. Onwards with the adventure.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Do we go deal with that? No.
We should check it out, but be careful.
There we go.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
I hope you're prepared
That
for
pack of goblins will be on us any
watching
second!
me die a few times.
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
Whoops.
Shit! Form a line!
I got fucked by the
Damnable rogue!
tentacle dude, the mind flayer and the shit.
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
He decided to chew on my brain.
Shout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastard! For the absolute!
He found me yummy, to say the least. It's an instant game over.
Moving.
Man's found me tasty.
My sickle and sword.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
It's going better than what it did last time. A little bit of hentai, nothing wrong with that. Don't fall on your ass, Astarion. Thank fuck for that.
Your time has come.
Checkmate.
I swear to God. Thank fuck. The dice rolls have not been kind to me. That's another down.
I don't fancy their chances. A beautiful death.
Fucking hell. Damn.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Let's just pop one of these.
There are
here we go.
children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This man saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to
Stick
save
up his
yourself,
ass.
you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Oh.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins
Oh,
could
there will
on
be
their
plenty of time to cause chaos.
Time to pack. We need to leave.
Especially considering Astarians in the party.
This is about your precious Baldurs Gate.
I care about our lives.
Right. Let's
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
sell all of the shit I've been loot goblin.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Right.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldurs Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Do I encourage him to leave? Or persuade him to stay? Oh,
This
one
isn't
then.
El Terrell, and I'm not responsible for every damn tiefling in the world!
Just be responsible for yourself then. We have to stay. It's the right thing to do.
Zerg. Fine. We'll stay. If we survive, it'll make for a good story, I suppose.
Thank you, Roland.
Children!
Thunderwave. Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad.
Oh, really?
Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
For that Astarian approval.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
You're on the right path, Umi. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical
cry.
figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship. Doomed to shed our skin and become a lithid, or so the stories go. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's
Damn,
advocate.
I succeeded at the
championing
history.
blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
My intelligence is like 8, I think.
A fiend makes for poor company, unless it's been stuffed and mounted on your wall. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mind Flayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses. I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
I suppose this affords me a little alone time. Until later, then.
I like how you think.
Yeah. Karlak's too sweet to kill. Big softy
I
at
saw you at
heart.
the gates. You fight well. A few words for the kids. Spare a story or two. Good job. Little ears hear far. I'd better take care of this.
Historian was all over that.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Have you seen
Put it
this
down.
bit?
You can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Do it.
Your mind
Do it now.
wanders. If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she taste the metal before she died?
Shoot before you lose your nerve, tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Doesn't even matter if you kill me. I'm chosen by the absolute I am. I'm blessed. Here it comes, you little beast.
Yeah, there's stuff in his chest. Let's go meet the crazy old
There.
lady.
Done.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
What do you got? Same. Zoom. Nothing for the moment.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools. True.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. You're twitching something fierce, love. And your eyes. You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right? Oh, I've seen it all.
Oh yeah,
once
I will
had a
100%
fella
end
who'd
up
been caught dabbling with a dryad.
fighting her.
The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry
When we go
not.
to the swamp.
I fixed him up, and depending on the
Get to
lighting,
level 4 or
looks good
5
as
and I'll take her
new.
on.
My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Why, she sounds positively demented. I love it. Let's tell her everything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home. I've collected some interesting bits and bobs over the years. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
Right. That's that done.
Just once. Yeah, just once.
Keep your distance, darling.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is.
Oh.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? I don't know what you mean.
And I didn't get robbed.
Well, hello. I've got a long road ahead.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Ugh! Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, step back. Go join the other tieflings. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
This bit will be interesting.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Do I save the girl or let her die?
Release.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
A death viper. You've milked their poison before. A single drop of it could kill that child in a heartbeat.
She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
The snake's hiss of approval reveals its intentions. Should the child struggle, it is poised to strike. The death of a child. A timeless tragedy that never grows old.
Right, we'll save the girl. And that 20.
Very well. I'll defer to your ruling. My circle has offered grace to these outsiders. We gave them shelter from storm. We nourished their bellies. In return, these devils lured in a horde of goblins. And their spawn stole the one relic that might keep us safe. We've taken back our relic. But I will keep the fiend caged till our protection rite is complete.
Please! Can't I say anything? I was scared. They said when the rite was over we'd have to leave. But there's goblins out there and worse. And it's nice here. So I took the idol. I thought maybe then we could stay. Please let me go. I'll be good, I swear.
Well, Paladin, what say you?
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sif, Tila, to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now.
He's
Life
a
or
bit
death.
of a,
Now,
a
was it you
stick in the
needed?
mud sometimes.
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired. A tadpole. mind flayer tadpole. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
I haven't decided on whether we're doing
We
the
need to be
whole
quick. This way.
becoming a Lithid thing yet. Because I only went to part Lithid. Could be interesting.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halsin, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know,
Free
I've spent
stuff
my
to
life
sell.
treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
let's
Thank you.
go find
It would
him.
mean everything to the Grove. To me. All I can say for sure. Good luck out there. At a time, Nettie. Come on.
Pretty bold. But I wouldn't take wyvern poison even if it do begin to turn.
Right, that's that wrapped up. Let's go violate this one. Oh,
Go
a
on.
rat thing.
Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Ooh, harsh words, Will.
Ah. You don't see a monster. You just look at me through one's eyes. You are like all the rest. Where devils tread, chaos follows. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. Nothing! You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
One who tried to steal from us.
And off we go.
Find our master. Return to me then.
Keep their confidence, if you insist. Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
Dude.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. I'll make it very quick. Hand to heart. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, but remember nothing useful about goblin social order or behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. Dragon. I always knew my studies in Gukliak would come to some use. Oh, never you mind. Who needs
This man's
mercy
gonna
when
end
you've
up
a
in the
quick
goblin prison
tongue,
when I
eh?
get there.
And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket. Until we meet again.
Right, let's go. Yeah, We'll go pick up Carla.
Where am I needed?
Yeah. Here you go. What do we want? That's what we want. And we'll put that on there. And that on there.
Looking ahead.
Right.
Shall I care for the way that ox is looking at me?
Right, yeah. Off towards Karlak.
There was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
No,
Ever
no.
heard of a vampire called Cazador?
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Were they headed into the Druid's Grove?
He's patriarch of the Tsar family. A nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
Loot goblin mode. Do I have that potion that lets you get the best boy? I do not have one yet.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. That's supposed to be a threat. Got a set on you, all right? Almost makes me like you. Almost. I'm gonna enjoy pulling off your skin when we're done. Sticking out of your guts.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, damn. See you later, Astarion.
May it please, Mistra.
You must
Oh, shit.
my collection once you're dead.
This is gonna end very badly.
step forward.
It's such a bad time.
Fall by my hand.
Oh yeah. I'm totally fucked. Totally and completely fucked. There we go. Deadsville. I'm gonna have to talk my way out of that one, I think. But I am going to go on a momentary quick bathroom break. So I will be back shortly. Pop that on that.
Were they headed into the Druid's Grove?
Doesn't ring a bell. Why? He's patriarch of the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I imagine they are.
And we are back.
Something's waiting up ahead.
Try and talk our way up with this.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. And I didn't want to be stuck mopping up nosy trespassers like you. Ain't no one getting their way today.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Oh, we can pass this. Yeah.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Way, and everyone levels up. Yeah, Rule E, and there's another one that basically allows you to just pass a check. Unfortunately, playing as the Dark Urge, you don't get anything like that. Right.
Blacksmith's blueprints. Great sword, dagger, and... is that a sickle?
Do I or don't I?
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
Take it you have some.
Approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then a low moan. Someone or something is having a bit of fun.
This is so cursed.
Go away!
Let's leave them alone. I don't want to be invited to the wedding.
What the hell are you doing?
Ruined. Smash. Oh, smash you!
Absolutely 100% is cursed as hell.
Just like old times.
Right, fuck that.
Get out! Out! Ha! Ah!
Can't even catch my breath.
Damn.
Allow me to demonstrate.
That sucked. Please miss. Please miss. Ouch.
Let's find some prey.
He's nearly dead. Right. That's him dealt with.
Where do I go from here?
Damn.
Gone with the weave.
Thank fuck for that.
Forever dauntless. Survival is all that matters.
There we go. I think I've got one more of those and no spell slots.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormyr, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. It's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yourself. A true, bloody pleasure. I'm rather the admirer of the sanguine arts, even if I wasn't quite born under a killing moon myself. Shall we withdraw? We have much to discuss, to our mutual satisfaction. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Man, I like this dude. He's such a pain in the ass.
There, middle of somewhere. Tut, tut. No need for that crude cutlery of yours. As you can see, I'm amply provisioned. This is the House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Gotta love that crazy psychopath. I don't even have a shovel yet.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't...
The beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling her offals. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. Land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Where's it running off to?
None of that.
The dice roll in my favor.
Shit, that wasn't enough to
Favors
do
the
that in.
fearless. Coming through. This will do nicely.
Swords meet sorcery.
And that is how you deal with the hyenas without having a
Certainly
fight.
puts the miracle
things.
of birth in a new light.
No.
So glad I don't have to deal with them.
The entire coast.
Spare me a moment, if you please. I've something important to discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd have preferred to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. No, nothing like that. Now, if I fail to treat it, then the consequences would not be contained to me alone. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls, the form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It is time, and by that I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture. As luck would have it, faerún is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death. Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerún overflows with magic-infused treasure. I know the allure magic artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Such a pain in the arse.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This one was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw
I'm sorry, Will, but
I never wanted to
Karlach's
serve
too
Zariel.
nice of
I
a
was enlisted
companion
in
to
her
kill.
army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going. Fuck yes!
Let me pick
They
up my
cornered me outside the
two-handed
toll
weapon
house
doing
just
this.
up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take faerún by their short hairs. Sound good?
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges. But I suppose I can be smooth enough for two.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
I would object, but sitting by the fire while you do all the hard work sounds marvelous, actually.
Now we're talking.
Any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep?
From this distance between Elturel and Baldurs Gate, I'd say a long way away. So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Off we go. Deal with these guys. Up, and away.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
In a body bag, maybe. Ooh, yeah.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
With haste. On the victor's path. No time to waste.
Oh no. That's an instant use.
I got this. I've got it.
Behold, the dance of death. I'll strike you down.
Damn. That hurt.
Of course. This is my time. Making my move. Still on my feet.
Oh shit. This is going bad. Real bad. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm fucked. Oh no. All the things that could go wrong have gone wrong. Where did this save? Ah, it's not too bad. Damn.
Then, well, it's not every day one meets such a cavalier sinner as yours. It looks like a tiefling, but it must be the surroundings. Come.
I need to save so much more often.
Middle of somewhere. Tut, tut. This. Go on. It might just be your last. What's better? Am I a friend? Potentially. Oh, a rhetoric. It's worth one. I could fix it all. Like that. Perhaps you haven't tried to. And when hope. By all means, all those. One might. I'll be.
Something over there.
down! Wait! I'm Althera, a bard from the Grove. I don't mean any harm. I know who you are. How could I not? You're all anyone in the Grove talks about. That's why I'm here. When I'd heard what you'd done, it inspired me. Made me feel brave again. I want to join you. To fight by your side. I want to help people, as you've helped us. True, but I'm a bard, remember? I want to do more than sing about
body
other
is
people's
going to be
adventures.
hidden.
I want to make my own stories. And I
She's
can't
guaranteed
think of anyone
dying.
else I'd rather share that with. Really? Just like that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Really? Just like that? All right. But if she reaches for that loot, it's firewood.
I won't
You
let
won't
you
have
down.
to worry about that, Astarion. Trust me. I could try and knock her out and save her, but I don't think it would work. Split. There we go.
You open your eyes with a lurch. You are not in your bed.
This is so cursed.
You stand above a body which is in a state of gore nearly beyond recognition. The body of that brave girl who earnestly swore to devote her life to your cause. Her blood covers you, and its warmth feels like the embrace of an old friend. You recall nothing of how you ended up here, but your head pounds and aches.
Damn. Both these checks are gonna suck for me. Not too bad on this one though. What a goddamn mess.
Dozens of wounds on the corpse. The killer did not stop savaging it, even when she was long gone. And your dominant arm aches. It aches from stabbing over and over. No matter how it appears, the body is there, and her blood is on your hands. The question flows through your mind. Who are you really, that you could be guilty of such bitter business? If you could craft a corpse like this in one night, what masterpieces have you sculpted in your forgotten decades? You don't have much time for
sorry, no, sorry.
You only have a few moments
I didn't
before the
realise
others awaken and begin to
she'd
cast
show up
blame for
so
the hot
soon.
sin before you.
Oh, this is going to be so bad. We're going to have to spend inspiration on that. Damn.
A light and delicate girl. There should be no trouble at all to toss her into a ditch. You roll her away, further blooding your hands as you do. In lumbering style, you have gotten away with murder.
This is so cursed.
A spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, paladin. Something has
And there
been
goes my
lost.
oath.
You have broken your oath, paladin. At the close of day,
I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss. I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond.
Yeah, this guy is hardcore.
I am here to show you the way.
He doesn't really explain much about his backstory, but you can ask him a few questions.
I was the first. The first to swear. The first to fall. When another's oath is broken, I stand witness. I hear their sorrow. I see their jubilation. I guide their hand. Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance. To hunt down those who had wronged and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
I didn't exactly have a choice.
Cruelty need not conflict with purpose, and a shattered mind may yet uphold an oath. But you have fallen, and it seems you do not fully comprehend the reason why. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted. I served a noble lord. I fought for him without question or restraint. Where his light shone, my sword followed. In his name, I raised villages, put thousands to the sword. I believed our greater purpose required such brutality, such sacrifice. But his light was so radiant, it blinded me to all else. I could not see the darkness and corruption of the path he led me down. When I finally saw the truth, he would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. Regret is for those who would act differently. I feel no such desire. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future. Do not resist. Surrender and be remade.
Mans gets huge.
Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone.
And there you go. The paladin has become the Oathbreaker class. Which will be beneficial in the fight.
Spare me a moment. We've been traveling together. It's rather personal. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but no. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a... I can say no. Just trust me. It's been days since I... By that, I mean, it's imperative that I'm sure we won't have... I know the allure, but if I may be so bold, I hope I can count on you.
Right. Let's get through that. Now to go bully some hyenas again.
Something tore right through these people.
The beautiful broken. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
None of that,
Whatever
thank you.
horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
Is it gonna run away? Yeah. Right. And then run you forward.
Time to waste.
Where's it running off to?
Ready or not?
Right, there we go. Right, still not giving me advantage. Fine, we'll do it like this.
One can't always be a gentleman. Step to it.
Bonk. Nice. There we go.
Getting weaker by the moment.
Go grab Karlak again. And then see if I can't open the door and get a surprise attack off.
One horn.
Bloody right.
A great heat roar, then you'll last the blood horn.
What was that?
Evidence.
I can explain.
Another vision. Her rage.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Will catches his breath and his...
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust it.
Listen to sense now.
Shit. You really are no...
Oh,
You would have...
truce there.
Aye.
I'm Karlak. But you well met, soldier. I may not be a devil. How would you feel about helping me kill some... Little background. You already know. Turns out, I played along. Zariel liked it. So little. Fuck. Then...
She's, perhaps a little rough around the edges.
I'd hug you. No room in your party. What should I do?
Oh, gladly.
Excellent.
Right.
Where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
Just
So,
quickly skip through this.
Not so much a story.
Go on.
It... You're one night soon when we make... You're not in it?
No. Onwards and upwards to success, hopefully. Oh no, don't. Oh. Well, shit. Well, shit.
Please. No. Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Ouch.
Nothing in his demeanor betrays him.
Zariel? Please. We thought you were devil, but Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is enough.
The furnace was...
Mate.
The blade will not bend.
How that worked through the wall is beyond me.
Blood comes easy these days.
Oh, that takes a hit off of me.
Behold, the dance of death.
Shit. Nice. Ha 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 ha.
Making my move.
Where do I go from here?
Way.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger! Fuck you!
Ah!
Right, while she does that, I'm gonna equip this. Oh, don't you dare set fire to me. Fuck me.
Just try it!
Jesus Christ.
Awake and alert.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look? Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him. Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Right, there's nothing else around here. I got a shiny new sword though.
Feeling fresh?
Oh. There's a back way. I don't think everyone will be able to jump in there though. Interesting. Go the other way around. For now.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
One with the weave. Defender of the people.
What a charmer.
Right, level up Karlak. Level 2. Level 3. That one. Right.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Rest up.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Carlack's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way,
Gotta love Karlach's one-liners.
Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of
That's
the
all right.
hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Every now and again you get a bot in the chat, and it's just easier to ban them than let them sit in the chat, because they try and spam the fucking hyperlinks to dodgy sites and shit. I banned 3 of them already today.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands.
Ta-ta.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Pardon me. Dear lordy.
Feel rotten. God's
Honestly,
damn her,
Gale,
straight back to
you
the
ain't getting
hells.
fuck all at
Just
the
look at
moment.
me. I
ain't
did
doing
what was
nothing.
right, and Mizora
I
made
haven't
me
got
pay.
nothing to give him either.
I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Right, rest up time. Oh no, she's got her. Let's go talk to her then.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me. I don't know. I'm fine. It's past whatever it was. And stop looking at me like that. I'm not sprouting tentacles just yet.
She's a pain in the ass while she worships Shah, though. That is the one thing I don't like about her character. Once you turn her away from Shah, she's a lot more warm-hearted and less cold.
No, I'm fine. Forget it.
It's hella peak what happens to her parents, though.
It's nothing. I swear.
Persuasion? Ouch. Please be kind to me, dice rolls. That's a pass. I'm actually doing that in my other Dark Urge playthrough. Going with Karlak.
You're not going to let this go, are you? I worship Shah, the mistress of the night.
She's too sweet.
Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
A Shah worshipper. Not my usual quarry. Nor my usual ally.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Gladly.
Right.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony. You would have given anything to have seen it. As you jolt awake, too many questions plague you. When the proud deed of her death was yours, why do you have no recollection of it?
Jubilant day! I have found your vile self.
Look at this
last.
gremlin.
Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
Such a gremlin. Honestly, this guy is weird as shit.
My lordly reprobate, I missed you ever so. I found
I can't,
you
unfortunately.
following the stench of that bard. She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
He rewards you for for violating the bard.
My, we will be reintroducing necrophilia to your schedule in no time. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance.
That's cursed.
You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your
that's just
fine
cursed.
breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity. Oh, my sanguine master, your next work will be wonderful. It will be hard to improve upon what you have already done. I am a great admirer of what you did to the bard's left carotid artery. But I am certain inspiration will strike. Be true to yourself, my lord.
The first visit from the gremlin. That's the only one I've only reward and interaction I've had with that guy, but I presume they get real out of hand. It's so out of pocket. Ouch. Wait, what's the difference between... Nothing. Size or anything. Right. Pass your turn.
Count on me.
No holding back.
Do you have a fireball? Nice. I need to move forward. Crispy.
With a shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast! No. The voice has forbidden this meat. A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Shit. These work. Shit. Not good. Yeet.
No holding back.
Back. Shit. Fuck's sake.
Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
Wow. Oh, this is no good. It's all up to Karlak. There we go. Damn, that's brutal. Got absolutely fucking drilled. Right.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
This might have been a better choice to do it like this. Hopefully with some more success. Right.
Onward.
You up there out of the way.
Push my luck again.
Ah, that is actually pretty damn heavy. I didn't think they were that heavy. And then we'll pop that on me.
Let's go.
Pop that.
Boom.
Covered.
On the victor's path. Might will prevail.
Uh-oh. Right. I'm not gonna get them.
Never a dull moment.
Well, you're gonna go first. Fuck me.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Battle favors the fearless.
Surviving for the moment. Nice. Damn. Nice.
Time's running out.
A rough tempest I will raise.
They're dying for me.
Turn.
Blood follows me everywhere.
50 days shit out of you. No.
Watch this.
Set you on fire again. Sorry, Karlak. You kind of ended up eating that.
Unleash me.
Another fight. Let's go.
Man, I hope this doesn't miss. Damn. Damn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Get her ass back up.
Fuck yes. Need to learn the hard way.
What's going on?
Death is but a word away.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Christ. This is not good. I might be a bit underleveled for this bit. Damn. Hurts to see it. Right. We'll leave that alone for the moment. We'll go bully these guys instead.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
With ease.
Can't even catch my breath. Battle favors the fearless. Still breathing, despite everything. Can't slow down.
Shit.
Oh, so much for peace. Best be on my way. No holding back. Making my move.
God damn it, Gale.
What's at hand?
I thought you'd still be here, so don't worry.
This is my time.
I'll be wrapping up soon. Get this fight out of the way with. I'll probably head towards the town down the road. And then wrap things up.
I should get these wounds taken care of.
Why are these on disadvantage? Fuck it.
No choice but to keep going. You've made a grave
Go
mistake.
punch this guy in the face.
Need healing.
That's fine. There we go.
Attention!
Damn. That was a near wipe.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
I can't remember what difficulty I picked, but
Nice.
damn, it's brutal. Right, head towards town.
Smoke. Something's burning.
Right,
I hear shouting.
and we'll call it a night here. Well, thank you for joining me. And there will be more to come. Next Friday. Unless I need to scratch the itch of playing some more of this. So there might be another stream during the week. Tomorrow, well, later on today will be Resident Evil 2. Be playing through that again. And enjoying the lovely puzzles that come with that. But again, thank you for watching, and peace.